Hello and welcome to Dr. VGP Talk Show. In this episode of Dr. VGP's podcast, we are featuring you a very phenomenal gentleman. In 1997, he arrived in this wonderful country of ours, United States of America, with just $100 in his pocket. Born in Ambala, Haryana, to a son of a blue-collared worker, a foreman, the youngest of 6 siblings. Om Prakash Sharma Ji was his father's name, who worked as a press foreman in the Tribune newspaper, which is very popular in the Chandigarh and Punjab area. Today, meet the accomplished debonair, Anil Sharma Ji. Thank you so much for joining us from Virginia today for this episode of Dr. VGP Podcast. Anil Sharma Ji's magical smile, as you can see, what goes beyond him and the legacy which he has built in the last 28 years in this country is nothing but a foundation of simplicity, humility, approachable. And when I heard about you, when Srimukh Manukh Ji, who was the photojournalist of the year, who's all of you are known very well as TV Asia's henchman in Washington, D.C., when he said, you must put Anil Sharma Ji on your VGP's talk show. I said, why Srimukh Ji? He said, because he's the simplest, humblest human being he has ever met. And I would second that, what he said after meeting him today. He is the proud, he calls himself a serial entrepreneur, angel, investor, and a startup mentor. Above all, he is the chief executive officer of 22nd Century Technologies, which he founded in 2008, which today has 6,500 employees located in McLean, Virginia, and brings in a revenue of $650 million. Anil Sharma Ji's company is government focused on technologies. He has contracts with federal, state, and county level. And imagine, guys, he has an Anil Sharma's 22nd Century Technologies has an office in every one of the 50 states in America. Sir, hats off to you, salute you, and thank you so much for coming and joining our podcast this morning. Tell us, how was it when growing up, being the youngest of 6 siblings, and your father being a blue-collar worker? How was it in Chandigarh those years?
Thank you. First of all, thank you, Dr. Bhuvakar. Having honor to join you on this show. About me, growing up in Chandigarh, part of a beautiful family of 6 siblings and very loving parents who were working very hard. As you mentioned, my dad was a blue collar working for a Tribune, and I'm very proud to see how he raised us, he and my mom. And the attributes I got, you mentioned the humbleness, and that those are the attributes I got from my mom, the hard work from my dad. It was a journey, how we grew up there, and he took care of us, all of us, give us the education and created a strong base, what I am today.
Fantastic. Anil Sharma Ji, you described the 22nd Century Technologies as a government-focused technology firm. And I think today it's the largest privately owned Indian-American IT company in the world, if I may add. And you're so simple, humble, smiling through it all. You must have a lot of challenges, as his company is a mission-critical programs for the governments in federal, state, and county levels in digital transformation, in cloud transformation and cybersecurity. Tell us what were the top 3 challenges which during the last 28 years, and how did you overcome it?
Yeah, so entrepreneur journey is a challenging. I see back those 25 years. Uh, it's a beautiful journey. I enjoyed every moment of it, but I must say that there were definitely challenges. One thing, I'm blessed that I was able to convert those challenges into the opportunities, and that's how we grew. Starting from coming to this beautiful country uh, who give us that base and that opportunity is a true American dream story. Uh, Came here on H-1B visa during the Y2K time and have some initial challenges. Uh, Lost a job, which was a replacement job for a maternity worker, uh, and take that as an opportunity to start 22nd century with a very dear friend and a senior from the college who gave me this hand to start this entrepreneurship journey. And after that, we grew the company. 9/11 happened. What we all know was a very tragic event for United States. Uh, the consulting company went down from 100 people to almost 0 to 3 people. So we saw that challenge, uh, convert entrepreneurship, took some other opportunities, uh, grew again. 2007 financial meltdown, and that was the second biggest challenge which we saw. Uh, One thing which I learned and stay continue that the entrepreneur journey need you focus, hard work, perseverance, and resilience. Those were some of the key attributes which I learned from the parents, and I was continue focus on that. And 2008, one thing I realized after 2 big down during my time in the United States, that one industry which never goes down is government industry.
Right.
In fact, in both the times, government get more money. 9/11 happened, Department of Homeland Security was built.
Yes.
2007, a lot of money was given to government to fix the financial systems. And that's when I decided to start 22nd Century Technologies 2.0, moved to Washington, D.C. area. I'm now in McLean. From then, 2008, almost from zero, now we reach here with 6,500 employees.
I think the major part of your success, Anil Sharma ji, is your personality. You're so approachable, so simple, always smiling. Did your earlier stint in India and the National Informatics Center, which you know is the nerve key for the whole Indian government in the digital arena, NIC as you saw, even the email ID for government officials, nic.in. Now, you had a big leadership role prior to you coming in 1997. Did that play a role for you to become a public sector focused IT company?
Yeah. That's definitely a basis for this whole thing. So I came out of the college, and that time India was Sam Petroda, Rajiv Gandhi. They were trying to set up, expand, uh, in fact, introduce the IT into the government. And I got that job, and I was the first district informatics officer of Chandigarh, and my role was to introduce IT technologies into the government, and learned a lot there. Uh, did my part. Some of those systems I introduced at that time are still running, and of course those got modernized now. But that was the basis of government. So I knew some part of that public sector, and when this opportunity I saw analyzed in 2008, it was definitely that was a key part to make.
You earlier alluded that your father and your upbringing brought into you the tenacity, hard work, and humility from your mother. Now, of course, you have a charming wife, Anil Sharma ji, and she is a Rajasthani by birth, but born and brought up in Maharashtra. They usually say behind every successful man there's a woman. Would you attribute that to Anil Sharma ji?
Absolutely.
And how has she enhanced your life?
Absolutely. She has been a key pillar for my success, starting from all the challenges, starting when I see the initial challenge. She has been a pillar and always there for me. And uh, she had more confidence on me, on my success than me. And she has been telling that, Anil, you will do good, just continue. And she had done a lot of sacrifice. As an entrepreneur, I my journey, my typical work used to be 16 hours a day. In fact, she did sacrifice. She gave up her career to grow up our two beautiful kids, which we are really proud of it. Their name Nikhil and Meghna. Meghna is my daughter. She was 7 months old when I came to US, and I call her my lucky charm. And she is now doing her health IT startup after doing a master's in IT from UPenn, and my son worked for Deloitte, and then now decided to join me to help me to grow this business further.
Fantastic. See, when you're talking about your family and your wife, you're all smiles and blushing. Even today, the 57-year-old billionaire Anil Sharma ji talks so humbly about his lovely family, his wife Anu, Meghna, his daughter, and Nicole, his son. And recently, 3 weeks ago, you were the talk of the town for not only winning a congressional award in Capitol Hill, but also for the beautiful house he built in Great Falls, Virginia, a 33,000 square feet home with on 5-acre land, and the housewarming dinner, I was told, had 600 guests comfortably seating and celebrating his joy and success. That must have been a triumphal moment in time for a guy who came here from Chandigarh with $100 in the pocket. What an American dream! How did it feel at that moment?
It is. I would say I feel blessed. It's absolutely American dream story, and I'm so coming from born in a mud house in India to a building this house. It's a and we named the house as Ashirwad, which is blessing, blessing. It's definitely American dream story, and I'm blessed. That's all.
We heard all your corporate success, and another very big pillar is you want to share that success with the young upcoming entrepreneurs. And you're a startup mentor. Tell us how, as an angel investor and a startup mentor, what were the initiatives you've already done?
That's one thing I definitely, the path, the journey. I'm blessed to be here, so I want to give back. That has been one of my personal goal now. For last few years, have been participating in many such initiative to help young entrepreneurs who are willing to take the future challenges and find the solutions for those. I've been involved with the TIE, in fact, TIE University and TIE Global, and I'm like support many other STEM programs. George Mason, that's the George Mason Accelerate program through which we continuously help the youngsters, and I sponsor every year for last 3 years, and has invested in now close to 20 young startups.
Wow, that's really fantastic. Yes, and you also co-founded the Indian American Business Impact Group. Tell us something about that.
Yeah, so that was an initiative. Me and three of the friends, local entrepreneurs, we decided to start an Indian American Business Impact Group, which is a group of all local entrepreneurs who have similar goals, and to help young entrepreneurs, help new entrepreneurs, also give back to the community as well as the society in general in America. This country has given us a lot, so it's a 503 non-profit organization, and the membership-based organization. We just recently set up a young leadership program where there were 70 young high schoolers and early college going kids, 3 days program for them, boot camp, telling them leadership as an entrepreneur. So we are running those kind of a similar programs all over years. We meet monthly to help society and give back to the government.
Guys, here you're looking at Anil Sharma ji, a success in his story of himself in the corporate world today, still so full of humility, full of giving, and is passionate about outreach. Where do you see a millionaire coming out and sitting and talking, wanting to start up other young people, share his success, share his knowledge today? I think you're one of the rare phenomena, sir, and we need many more Anil Sharmas, not only in America and the world today. Because once you get into that higher echelon of where you have 6,500 employees, or you become a CEO of a mega company, you cocoon yourself. You don't want to meet the world. You're enjoying your success for yourself. But here is a phenomenal, as he named his house Ashirvad, he's a blessing from Almighty God to all of us, because he's willing to share his knowledge and not only his expertise, but also his wealth. He's passionate about outreach. Sir, I heard that you serve as chairman of the Salvation Army for Loudon in Virginia. That's an honor indeed. I think you must be the only Indian American chairing a Salvation Army group in this country. Tell us about your philanthropic activities. I know you are very humble, but speak, because today this podcast is to feature change makers like you, so it could inspire our young people, inspire the other tycoons also to learn from you. I learned a lot from you today. The way you came quietly, yesterday I was in a hair salon in Washington, D.C., and a guy came dressed up in a smart suit and told the hairdresser, "Oh, my boss is coming. We had a 2 p.m. airport appointment. We're a little late." So then I asked the hairdresser, "Oh, he might be a congressman or somebody. We are in Washington, D.C. today." Little later, again, he came in. 15 minutes later, a guy dressed smartly, and the boss came in. The boss came and sat with all our, and then I said, "Who's your boss?" He said, "I can't tell you." Then I asked him, "Are you Indian?" He said, "No, I'm Pakistani." Then he said, "Oh," afterwards I started talking to him. I said, "Look very smart. You look like a Secret Service guy." Then he said, "No, my boss is the limousine owner." Now, for that, he had so much of banda, had a driver, had somebody come. Here, this gentleman came quietly and sat in the lounge of Holiday Inn Express, where we are staying in Washington, D.C. That simplicity and humility struck me, that this man is a rare gem. And today, he's going to talk to us. He talked about his corporate success, talk about giving glory to God, talk about family, what it means to him, talk about imparting his knowledge, expertise to our youngsters and being a mentor for them. That I salute you, sir, from the bottom of my heart. So tell us about your philanthropic activities and role.
So definitely, the give back is a personal philosophy which I saw again. My mom, even at that stage, giving back part of the limited food we have to the people, and so today I do participate in a lot of these philanthropic uh, activities. You mentioned the Salvation Army. Yes. I'm a chairperson. I'm on the board. I was on the board for last 7 years, and then 3 years ago I was named the chairman. And wow. I'm the only, as you said, in the country. I'm the only Indian wonderful. Chairman on the board. It warms my heart. Yeah. So, and along with it, I do go to at least once a week food pantries, different food pantries, including the Mission of Charity in Washington, D.C. Yeah. So I personally go there, and I love, it's not just giving the money, but it's that feeling of doing it yourself. And as a part of Salvation Army, we do food trucks on the weekends, and I do go there on regular basis. In addition, STEM, a lot of those STEM scholarships, STEM internships for young entrepreneurs, young students.
You also serve on the board of George Mason University, the largest public university in Virginia.
Yeah. So yes, I'm on the board of. I'm a trustee on the George Mason University Foundation, as well as on their board for the business school as well as computer engineering school. Wow. Where I do help students to creating the future entrepreneur, future technology leadership in this area. That's a very personal to me. And helping whatever way and then on the other side I'm a like local board member on Rajdhani Mandir. So anything I spent a lot of time these days on philanthropy, and I'm proud that my wife and my family
Practice yes, I do. Wonderful, wonderful. Not just he is a man of action. His action speaks louder than words. And you know, just hearing you speak and seeing your personality, I feel we have to take you on a road show. You know, we have all these Bollywood celebrities and coming to take them 6 city shows. Here we must take Anil Sharma ji on a road show to 6 of our metropolitan cities so you can inspire our younger generation, help our people, business folks, not only our Indian Americans, regular Americans, including the minority ethnics, to learn a lot from you. And what's your success, and to have a direct one-on-one action. I'll be pursuing that with you, Chief, while you're doing. And congratulations, he is one of the only, I would say again, Indian American, you know, Ernst & Young, Entrepreneur of the Year is one of the most prestigious awards given every year. And last year, he was a recipient.
Thank you.
And, you know, all this, so much success after success after success. How will you describe yourself in 3 words?
So I would say a blessed person who want to give back to society.
That's one. Second?
Entrepreneur who continuously want to work hard, focus and grow.
Third?
A proud family member, husband, parents, a father, as well as brother, sister of my
mother. So in 3 words, Anil Sharma ji describes himself as a giver, second as an entrepreneur, and third as a family man. Very well said, sir. So if you're given an opportunity to take 3 people out for dinner from the past or the present, who would those 3 people be? That will give us our viewers to see who your mentors are, who your heroes are, you know, what inspires you.
So I would say the first person will definitely be my family, my wife. Will be definitely the first person. Second person, since he's a mentor and a friend, my business partner, and I mentioned 97, a person who helped me. His name is Satwinder Singh. He was my college senior, and he's still a business partner since then. And he's like elder brother, and he will be the second person. And then third, difficult. I have a lot of good mentors, which I would say is
your hero.
Thanks. And I would love to have a dinner with all those mentors, friends who has helped me in that.
You heard in Anil Sharma's words, 3 people you'd like to take out to dinner. First is his lovely wife, Anupma Sharma ji. Second is his partner and elder brother in spirit and in word, Satwinder Singh. And third, all his mentors who has helped him reach what he is. Would you say, Anil Sharma ji, the best is yet to come?
Absolutely. I strongly believe in that. So
where do you see yourself 5 years from now?
So we have put a short-term goal to take the company to $1 billion by 27.
You're at 600 million now.
Yeah. Okay. So and we are doing now some acquisitions and all, and then I want to be along with that, obviously, part of give back, and we wanted to see that where we can help. This country has given us a lot. Other thing is how we can give back to this country with philanthropic, as well as getting involved in policy making and politics, how we can help the country to continuously grow.
Today, in the world of digital age and artificial intelligence, how do you see AI playing a role in the corporate world?
Absolutely. AI is the buzzword of today, but it's not just a buzzword, it's making the tremendous change in every aspect of our life.
Absolutely.
It's not just for the business, it's a personal life. Everywhere you see the impact of AI. And for us, it's an opportunity. That's how we are investing a lot in AI. We built a AI innovation lab. We just bought a company on the law enforcement, public safety. We are introducing AI to help our brave law enforcement officers, putting a lot of those AI component into those products. Uh, we just recently built AI solutions for IRS. Uncle
Wow.
Sam, in fact, former Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen was in our office to launch a paperless IRS.
Wow, fantastic.
She came to the office. So we are and health IT is another. AI is going to change the health, and we are putting a lot of efforts into the health IT using the AI.
The last, concluding our interview, we have a wonderful president of our country, Donald Trump. He's making America great again. What is your comment as a corporate leader in today's world?
Absolutely, we are saying I totally agree. He's helping to make America great again. I'm a great supporter of him and his administration. We saw the Doge initiatives. Definitely, there were uh, people who got affected, but there was a definitely he those initiatives have helped a lot in the government to uh, for all the wastage was happening. So the team has helped a lot. It's going in the right direction. Uh, Definitely, as a businessman, the tax cuts are important. So those are. Uh,
You see, when he's talking about our President Donald Trump, the chief of chief, Mr. Anil Sharma ji is all smiles. America's heading in the right direction, guys. And thank you so much, Anil Sharma ji, for joining us. It was such an insightful, inspirational journey which you shared with us. And we're going to see you much more often. And I'm sure in 5 years you'll reach $1 billion goal.
Thank you.
Without fluttering an eyelid, because of your smile, your personality, your tribute to God Almighty, and your loving family, and your hard work, humility, and honesty. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
So, uh, entrepreneur journey is a it's a journey. I would say I strongly believe that anyone can achieve the goal they put as long as they are focused, they work hard, and a grit to achieve that. Thank you.
All of us at the Global Eye Magazine and Dr. VGP's podcast salute you, and may you continue the journey with God's speed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Dear viewers, elevate your business to new heights and reach 35 million potential customers with Global Eye Digital. Contact us today at globaleyedigital@gmail.com or info@globaleyedigital.com. Let's take your business global.